Welcome to Wisdom Uploaded. We are your guides from Digital Time Savers, and today we're really taking a deep dive.
Right.
We're looking at a ton of analysis, thousands of campaigns actually, to zero in on what feels like the single biggest lever for performance marketing success right now.
Yep. We're talking about your ad creatives on Meta, so Facebook and Instagram.
And if you're looking for that quick win, I mean, this seems to be it.
It really is. The data we've pulled together from the last year, it's pretty clear. Just updating and iterating your creative assets. That alone can boost your return on ad spend, your ROAS, by a massive 30 to 50%.
Wow, just from the creative.
Just from the creative.
Yeah.
Seriously. We're talking transformational gains here without messing with complex targeting or just, throwing more budget blindly at the problem.
Okay, that 30 to 50% jump, that's basically our mission for this session then. We want to give you that shortcut understanding which 6 creative types consistently deliver the best results, why they actually work so well, and how we at DTS think you should structure your creative testing for 2025.
Right. Let's get into it.
So looking at how things are changing in digital ads, why now? Why is creative quality suddenly the thing? It used to be all about super granular targeting, didn't it?
It did, yeah. But Meta's reliance on its automated tools is increasing significantly. Think about Advantage Plus campaigns, automated placements. The platform itself is getting incredibly sophisticated at finding the right audience.
Ah, okay. So the algorithm is doing more of the heavy lifting on who sees the ad.
Exactly. The sort of human element of defining that audience is less critical than it once was.
Well, yeah.
But the algorithm still needs strong signals to work with.
Right. It needs something to optimize towards.
Precisely. If your creative is engaging people, watch it, they click, they interact, the algorithm sees that as highly relevant. And it rewards that relevance.
How does it reward it?
With better distribution, basically. And cheaper delivery costs. It's that classic virtuous cycle. Good creative gets seen more, costs less. Bad creative, well, Meta just doesn't waste energy delivering it.
Okay, that makes total sense. The creative quality is essentially the fuel for Meta's optimization engine.
You got it.
And connecting the dots here, something that screams out for the analysis is the sheer power of video.
Oh, absolutely. Our look at over, 1,500 creative assets, it highlights this dramatically. Video ads outperform static image ads by a huge margin. We're talking a 57% lift in click-through rate CTR.
57%.
Yeah. So if you're still leaning heavily on static images, you're essentially fighting the platform's preference.
Okay, so video is king. Knowing that, let's pivot. What are these 6 specific creative formats that consistently knocked it out of the park in the data?
Right, the champions.
Yeah.
Let's start with the one that relies most on, pure, unpolished trust. That's the first one. UGC-style video testimonials. UGC meaning user-generated content. These are those authentic, often kind of lo-fi, selfie-style videos. Real customers, maybe influencers, just talking.
They don't really look like ads then.
Exactly. They blend right into the feed like a friend's story. And that authenticity is just gold. It cuts through ad fatigue, builds instant trust, works incredibly well for both cold audiences, top of funnel, and warmer bottom of funnel ones too.
I remember seeing a great example of that fitness brand. They got like a 2.4x ROAS lift.
That's the one. Just using a simple 15-second customer video, show the results, said something powerful like, I didn't believe it until I tried it. That raw, honest voice, you just can't easily replicate that in a studio.
No, definitely not. Okay, so UGC testimonials, what's number 2?
Number 2 is the problem solution hook video. Structurally, it's super simple. You lead immediately, first 3 seconds, with a highly relatable pain point or frustration.
Hit them where it hurts, basically.
Kind of, yeah. Then you introduce your product as the clear fix. By validating that viewer's problem right up front, you grab their attention, and crucially, you maximize retention.
That retention piece is key, isn't it? We saw that skincare brand example. Started right away with tired of constant breakouts.
Yep, then showed a quick demo maybe from a dermatologist. That immediate specific hook, it resulted in a, 68% jump in CTR?
68%, wow.
Because they instantly filtered for their exact target audience, the people feeling that specific pain point.
Okay, so speaking of audience engagement, something that really stood out was this whole issue of silent viewing. We know most people on Meta scroll with the sound off, right?
The vast majority, 85%.
So how does that fundamental behavior change how we should design videos?
Well, it leads us straight to our third winner. Silent scroll stoppers. These are videos built specifically to communicate without any sound needed.
How do they do that?
Big, bold, easy-to-read text overlays. Captions are essential. Strong, clear visuals that tell the story. Like we said, the data demands this approach.
Yeah.
If your key message is buried in the voiceover.
Then 85% of your potential audience just scrolls right past it.
Exactly. They miss the whole point.
Right. We saw that SaaS company example. They used animation with really bold white on black text, hitting pain points like still using spreadsheets.
Yeah, simple but effective. And they saw a 34% jump in conversion rate just by making the visual text loud and unavoidable.
Okay, makes sense. So UGC, problem solutions, silent scroll stoppers. What are the next three?
Moving quickly through the next ones. Number 4, before and after slideshows. These are often super fast to produce, maybe just static images run as a carousel ad.
Right, less video production needed there.
Definitely. But they offer that tangible, undeniable proof of transformation. Here's the problem. Here's the amazing result. Proof drives action. We saw a home cleaning service using a simple carousel dirty kitchen versus sparkling clean kitchen. Bookings went up 48%.
Solid. Number 5.
Number 5 is the fast-cut product demo. Think short, punchy, maybe 10 to 15 seconds max. Often feels a bit like a TikTok or a reel.
High energy.
Very high energy.
Yeah.
Rapid cuts, showing the product in action. Always with those bold text overlays reinforcing the message. It caters directly to those short attention spans we see everywhere now.
Gotcha, like that pet brand example.
Exactly. They cut together like 3 quick clips. Opening the treat bag, the dog's immediate happy reaction, then a testimonial text overlay. Super fast. And it resulted in a 22% drop in their cost per acquisition. Speed and excitement worked.
Okay, and the final one, number 6.
Number 6, meme-inspired ads. This is where it gets a bit playful. Creatives that borrow the format of a viral meme, but tie the humor or the recognition directly to the product's value prop. It works because it doesn't feel like an ad interrupting your feed. It feels like entertainment.
Right, it blends in, uses the platform's native language.
Totally. It cuts through all the serious stuff. That project management tool using the nobody, absolutely nobody meme format.
Yeah, the still using Excel for project timelines one.
That's it. It got 4 times the engagement of their standard polished brand videos. 4 times.
Wow.
Now, quick caution. Memes can get dated fast, so there's a testing risk. You need to stay current. But when they hit, they really hit.
Okay, 6 great formats. So if we zoom out a bit, connect this all together, it seems like high performance isn't just luck, right? There are clear rules emerging from the data.
Oh, absolutely. It follows a set of repeatable rules.
Yeah.
We can boil it down to 4 really actionable tips that the data screams you need to implement.
Let's hear them.
Okay, first, use native formats. Simple. On Meta, that means vertical video. Always. It beats landscape every time. And carousels. They consistently do better than just a single static image because they encourage more interaction.
Got it. Vertical video, carousels over single images. What's next?
Second, hook fast. The data is unforgiving here. You absolutely must test different hooks within the first 3 seconds. That tiny window is your most valuable real estate.
3 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. Third, captions are mandatory. We touched on this, but it bears repeating. For accessibility and for silent viewing, there are no excuses anymore. Just do it.
Right. Captions always on.
Yeah.
And fourth.
Fourth, keep it concise. Short attention spans, remember. The sweet spot is consistently under 30 seconds.
Actually, the average top-performing creative we analyzed, just 16 seconds long.
16 seconds. Okay, so efficiency is key.
Huge.
But let's push back on one point here.
Yeah.
This often feels like the toughest pill for brands, especially bigger ones, to swallow. This idea of avoiding polish. If UGC and lo-fi are so effective, what about luxury brands or brands in like highly regulated industries? Don't they risk looking unprofessional if it's too raw?
That's a really critical question, and the answer lies in what we call strategic authenticity. The data forces us to rethink what professional even means on platforms like Meta today. The numbers just don't lie here. UGC and lo-fi ads outperformed those glossy, expensive, studio-produced ads by a massive 31%.
31%. Right. So financially speaking, authenticity is just superior right now. High-end brands, they aren't necessarily making videos look bad, but they are making them look more real. Maybe using phone footage, natural lighting, unscripted voices, even if the setting is still aspirational.
So it's shifting the definition of quality away from just high production value towards high relevance and high trust value.
You nailed it. And look, even if you're hesitant about going fully lo-fi, there's still a takeaway. Remember the silent scroll stoppers?
Yeah, the bold text overlays.
Right. Regardless of the production style, ads that use those big, bold text overlays saw a 25% lower cost per acquisition. So even if you stick with high production video for now, Just adding clear, unavoidable text overlays will likely drive significant performance gains on its own. It's a starting point.
That's a great tactical tip. Okay, so wrapping this all together, what does this mean for, say, a marketing team planning for 2025? It sounds like it's not about finding that one magic bullet creative anymore.
No, definitely not. That set it and forget it approach is dead. The algorithm needs constant feeding, constant novelty. So the strategy has to be about continuous rapid learning, iteration.
Okay, so what's the recommendation then? How do you operationalize that?
Our recommendation really hinges on quantity and iteration. Because of creative fatigue and the algorithm's appetite for newness, you need to be testing like 5 to 10 creative variations in your ad sets at all times.
5 to 10. That sounds like a lot of work.
It can sound daunting, yeah. But there's a smart way to scale this. It's not about making 10 completely different videos every week.
Okay, cool then.
Think modular content, like building with Lego bricks. Instead of creating one big fixed video, you create standardized, reusable components.
Components
Like maybe one killer hook video clip, one strong product demo clip, one great testimonial clip, and then maybe 3 different variations of the text overlay for your call to action.
Ah, I see. So you mix and match.
Exactly. By creating content pieces that are easily adaptable, easily interchangeable, you can quickly assemble and test lots of combinations. Hook A plus demo B plus CTA-C, hook B plus demo A plus CTA-B, and so on. You can test without having to film 10 entirely unique scripts from scratch.
That modular approach makes the high-volume testing seem much more manageable, scalable even.
It really does. And crucially, another piece is customer involvement. Don't just wait for UGC. Actively ask for user videos, ask for reviews you could repurpose. Your customers are often already creating your best performing content. You just need systems to source it and format it properly.
Get them involved in the creative process.
Absolutely. And finally, don't forget to utilize Meta's own tools, things like the Creative Hub. You can use it to preview ideas, mock things up, even test concepts before you spend a dime putting them live in campaigns. Don't waste budget learning lessons in the wild that you could have figured out beforehand.
Smart. Test before you invest fully. Okay, so let's recap. We've covered those 6 winning formats, everything from that raw, lo-fi UGC to the sharp problem-solution videos. We've hit the essential tips. Stay vertical, keep it short, be loud with your text overlays, hook 'em fast.
The core rules.
And we've landed on this crucial 2025 strategy. It's all about iteration, modular testing, and embracing quantity. It really feels like the path to lower costs and ultimately much higher ROAS is paved with these authentic, data-driven, creative choices.
It absolutely is. And maybe here's a final thought for you to chew on as you think about your own campaigns.
Okay.
If we know that lo-fi, authentic ads, are outperforming high-end studio production by as much as 31%, how much budget are you currently spending or maybe wasting chasing that studio polish? Instead of maybe focusing those same resources on generating more authentic content, testing faster, and iterating based on real data. Something to consider?
That's a powerful question, a real budget-level question. So if you're listening and you're ready to put this wisdom into action, if you need tailored solutions maybe to manage this kind of creative testing strategy or even just help figuring out which of these 6 formats will work best for your specific brand.
Yeah, give us a shout.
Connect with us at Digital Time Savers. This is what we do. We specialize in turning this kind of data, these insights, into consistent, predictable results for businesses like yours.
We'd love to help.
Thank you for diving deep into the sources with us today on Wisdom Uploaded.